Hey guys, welcome back. Good to be back. I was under the weather for a while, and then I've been busy with other things at the shop lately, so I've been away from the camera and away from the woods for a while, unfortunately. But today's video is going to be on a new fire starter. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on this pretty easy. This is Guyz fire starters, and you can see how it's made. It's split pieces of pitch pine and a wax wick running through it, and the instructions are to take off the plastic. There's a wax paper ring that holds it together after you take off the plastic, and then you light both wicks and set it in your fire pit and put your wood on top of it, and it burns. So stick around for a few minutes and we're going to discuss the Guyz fire starter. All I've done here is walk around the area gathering some wood. We've had a lot of rain lately. It's been foggy and rainy every night for days, and we've had quite a bit of rain. If you can see the color, you can tell the ground around the fire pit inside is very wet. And if you know me, if you listen to many of my lessons, you know I always advocate building a base for the fire under wet conditions, because it's just, no matter which kind of tinder you're going to use, it helps. But it really helps with things like flash tinder, such as goldenrod tufts and thistle wool from Scotch thistle and what have you. And I've already pulled the plastic wrapper off of, see if I can get it to focus, there we go, off of this, and just down to the wax paper. And I'm just going to place it there on the platform and light both ends of it and start piling the wood on it, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see, gets us to focus on this. One wick. Two wicks. Now, I've done no special prep at all. All I have done is gather wood laying on the ground around the area. And since this is going to take a few minutes, Let's see if fuzz these ends up a little bit. Gonna see if I can get them to ignite with a ferro rod. Ah, one side. And there's the other, so as you can see, let's just focus. They will ignite with ferro rod as well. You got to do a little prep. Got to fuzz the ends up good. See if I can back this off. But let's see how it does like this. You see, I'm actually not even putting my small stuff closer to the fire. I'm doing it exact backwards from what I would normally do. So we make it more difficult. Not as wet today, so shouldn't be a challenge. You see that the bigger pieces are already burning. So, a few minutes, I'll be able to cook the chicken breast I brought out here for my lunch. As you can see, that's a lot of heat. It's dispersing all of that liquid. Now you got the flames. Bigger pieces are already burning. Clean this grill off with the fire before I start cooking. And there we have it. From the fire starter and a ferro rod and wet wood to sustained fire. And you can see it's solid down there. All down in here, you can see the definitely more than just the pitch pine burning now. Now that's a fire. I can smell the chicken cooking already. Just need to let the flames die down a little bit. It's part of my preparedness versus prepping philosophy. Preparedness to me is more about knowledge, where prepping is more about things. Where prepping is knowing to have utensils, preparedness is more about knowing how to make what you need when you forget and don't bring it. So, nothing like meat cooked over an open fire, slightly burnt, but very, very tasty. Well, thanks for stopping in for the test of the Guyz fire starters here. You've seen them tested with wet wood, and you've seen them tested here in the grill with a ferro rod, which was actually one of my favorite ferro rods, the Gerber fire starter. It's a little smaller than their original Strike Force, but still of substantial size and still big enough to be used with gloved hands, and comes with both pieces in one piece of kit, so all stores together, and very handy tool. It's big enough to be used with gloved hands, and as you can see, but it's small enough not to be too crazy as far as taking up space in a pack. And now I'm going to go over here, and I've got some chicken breast tenders that I've been cooking for the last few minutes, and I'm about ready to eat. So until next time, guys, you guys be safe out there and be blessed, and just keep on keeping on, and we'll see you next time.